Hello, EDUC 678. My name is Deborah Houston, and I'm going to explain to you my grammar game. So the purpose of my grammar game is to focus on parts of speech. This is fourth grade, and the standard that I'm working off of is fourth grade reading vocabulary 1, and it is to build and use accurately general academic content-specific word and phrases. So that's why I'm doing parts of speech. So the students would have to know all 8 parts of speech, of course, noun, pronouns, adjective, those types of things. So this right here, as you can see, my game almost resembles like Candyland because it has a starting and a finish line, and each player, which I only recommend 4 to 6 players for this game, each player would have like a different marble color piece. So I only have red and blue right now, but each player would have a different playing piece so they can keep track of their space on the board. So of course, what they would do first, they would actually roll the dice, roll 2 dice, and whatever number that lands on, so let's say the number lands on 6, they would move 6 spaces, move 6 task cards, and they would, on the task card, these are just regular playing cards for now, but on the task card, they would read the sentence, and the underlined word, they would have to identify the part of speech for that underlined word. And me, I would actually have more task cards, at least 48 plus task card. That way they can play a few rounds of the game and see who wins, who gets the finish line first. So for example, one on the task card says, the sentence is written, there are cars everywhere. The underlined word is everywhere. So what part of speech is that? Is that an adjective? Is that a pronoun? You'd have to know it by heart. There's no multiple choice. And on the back of the card, it would show that it's an adverb. Okay, that everywhere is an adverb. That's what, and then they would, of course, they would stop there, and then the next person, each player would get a turn after that. That's basically how the game works. All right, and just to continue, the good thing about this game also is that I can always change the task cards. It doesn't have to be the same task cards all the time. So I can have like different levels to it. And I'll definitely make sure I write well, I'll actually type my task cards up on an index card, print everything off, and then laminate it. That way I can save them, but also rotate them. So if I have like a class of, let's say 30 students, I would probably have maybe 4 or 5 different sets of task cards. You understand? I would have 4 or 5 different sets. That way each person can play different games at different times, you know? Yep. So that's all.